Yo, what is going on guys? DJ Crime here and I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to challenge myself here and I'm going to be making a track from start to finish. I've never did this before. I've never made like a full track in multiple episodes before. So it's my first time trying it. We're going to go from start to finish, like my process and how I make my track. So we'll start off with the kick and everything, then we'll go into the leads. Then we'll go into all of the other elements in the drop, then we'll move to the break, and then so on. So we'll work the track up the way that I would do it. In this episode we'll be covering the kick, how I make my kicks normally, and so on. If you do find this series really helpful, then be sure to go in and drop a like. You can follow it by going into the playlist if you want to watch each episode when it does come out. And make sure you do follow me on Instagram as well. By the time you're watching this, I think Strike is still out. The link is still in my bio, I mean. So if you want to go and stream it, then go ahead and check it out. So go and support me and HDR, House District Records, for releasing this track. But without further ado, let's get straight into it. So I also forgot to mention as well, I will be giving the FLP out for free after this series is done. It might take a couple of episodes, it might even take 11 episodes to get the track right for you guys, but um, it's better to try this, helps you get better at producing as well. So we're going to start off with the kick, which is the important part. I think I'm going to remake the kick from Future because I like that kick. But we also have to find a key for our track. So I think the key we're going to go for is E or D sharp. So what we will do is we'll find a really nice kick. We'll find a sub layer first because that will take. We'll use this one. Let's see, I don't think there's another kick. I've also got the Sabres pack as well. It's a good pack, by the way. Make sure you go in and check it out. I'm going to use this kick and I'm going to just do a little bit of adjustment to it. I need to find another, like, a gritty layer as well. This is what I normally do. I look through every single one of the packs and find like a really nice kick until I'm happy with it. Like that. This has a lot of nice mids. I'll take that, and I also need one more. There's a lot of nice packs here as well I can recommend to you while I find a decent kick. I've also got my pack that's coming out very soon. This will probably come out before this series is even finished, so I'll let you know when that does come out. But I do recommend you get your hands on the HDR pack, the Sabres pack, and a couple of other packs in here. The other ones are just ones that I've downloaded over time. Just use this one. I've used this one a lot. So, and as well, I'm going to use top kick as well, which I can give this one a little bit more punch because I do like my kicks to be really punchy. This one right here, this is one I use, and then there's another one I'm gonna. This one. Okay, so quite a lot of layers, but we're gonna work on that. So I think what we're gonna do is 132 BPM, and I think we might do E minor, because that's what Big Room is made in, the minor scale. So you just got to. Why is it not? I'm just gonna shorten that. I'm also gonna try and make these episodes as short as I can, but not too short. And not rushed either, so if you kind of see me trying to rush the episode, then that's why, because it does take a while for me to upload these to YouTube, because you've got to process them. There's also, I like to organise my projects at the very start, so that's another thing as well. It might take time, but I don't recommend you organize your projects the way I do, because it kind of just ruins the creative part of making a track. Okay, so that's in the key of D sharp, and then this is in the key of E, so I don't have to change that. This is in the key of D sharp, so we have to change it. Okay, and then we'll use this one. Sounds very bad there, but don't worry. So what you want to do when you've got your kicks and stuff, I don't know if people pitch their kicks there, but this is the process I'll do. So it's like a more psy kick, PSY kick, psytrance. But yeah, what I'll do now is I'm going to route these to a bus. Well, route them to a mixer each, and we'll process them. Am I missing? I don't think I added anything else into this. 1, 2, 3, 6. Oh, it's because I added these tonal layers first. That's why. It's like OCD in this right now, so you might hear my keyboard go off quite a lot. It's because I just like press down the button super hard. So what we'll start off with is we'll start off with the subs first, because I want to get them right before I go into making the kick, or the top kind of kick part. So this layer first. Sidechain it. And EQ, we use Pro Q2. Why I love Pro Q3 and Pro Q2. You can individually go through and like hear different parts of the frequency, just by holding this in. This really does help. I do recommend you get your hands on Pro Q. The FabFilter projects in general, they're really good. Now it's a Camel Crusher, because this one I want to really make this punch through. Keep in mind as well, you have to do another EQ after this, so once you add like a Camel Crusher or any distortion to your kick, like it will get really distorted right here. So I don't think I did any low end cut there. I didn't. I have to redo that all again. This is what I normally do. I mess up sometimes, and then I think what I'll do is I'll boost here. And then boost it right here. And then what we'll do is we'll boost here again. And we'll come back to that. We have this one now. This one I'm gonna cut up to wrong one. I'm gonna cut up to here. I'm gonna just cut up to 200. And then we're gonna sidechain it. This kick does have a really nice top end, which we might go back and use, but we've already got a really punchy kick right now. We don't need to add any Camel Crusher or anything, so we're fine there. Now, this is where I'm gonna do the exact opposite now, and we're going to do a high cut, and we're going to cut up to here. So this is like the wall here for the rest of the frequencies to come through. So now what I need to do is I need to sidechain it, because you can hear that punch coming through. We don't want that at all. And then all together. That really does help now. Now let's go into the top kicks, which just is going to be kind of interesting. Now this one is one that I've used before, and I've got a mixer preset. I'm going to try not use my mixer presets that much, but to save a little bit of time, I'm going to use it. I'm going to use this one, I think. This one right here. Round about there. And then what I'm going to do with this kick is this one right here. I'm going to EQ it. Just boosting a little bit of the highs there. Really boosting them. And then with this one I'm going to use my mixer preset. I don't think I'll need to, but we can always adjust over time. So punchy kick. Yeah, there we go. So all together they should sound like this. Sometimes we just move them up. I'm gonna add like a little gap here. So we've got that now. I think it is missing a lot of attack, especially the top kicks. They're missing a lot of attack, so I'm gonna normalize both of these. Put stretch on and everything. There we go. Okay, now what we need to do is, what I like to do is I like to just shorten. Make sure you put on generic bleeding. And cut to here. You might be asking, the sidechain's doing most of the cutting anyway. It's to make sure that there's no unnecessary clicks coming through, otherwise it will sound weird. But we've also got this kick. But yeah, we have the kick now, which is the most important thing of the track. I think what we'll do as well is we'll just but what I normally do that when I have the drop leads, and that's going to be next episode. We cover the drop lead and everything. So I'm also going to do a little So there you go. We have made the kick now. Over the time when we have the leads and everything in, it would sound perfect. But this is like the base idea of when I start my track. So I'll have the kick ready to go. I would also make sure it sounds good, punches through, and overall just make sure that it does fit. It sounds pretty good so far. But yeah, this is like the baseline we have right now. Base start of how I make the track now. Next episode we will be covering the drop leads and the drop melody. We're gonna try and make a drop melody off the spot. So stay tuned for that. But if you did enjoy this video, then be sure to go ahead and drop it a like. And subscribe if you are new to the channel, so you don't miss out on any content like this. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace and have a good day. Peace.